Hello, Eric here with Stealth Mode. Today we are going to be doing a review of my RTV1100. It has been highly requested, so I figured it's about time we make the video. So here's my Kubota RTV1100C with the Daniels pull plow on it. So the MSRP for the Kubota itself is just over $20,000. And then if you want it set up with the Kubota Snowblower, you're looking at about another $9,000 to get the hydraulics, the PTO, and the snowblower set up. If you do get the snowblower, I highly recommend getting this extra light kit. It's like $500 for the light kit, but with the snowblower all the way up, driving down the road, the headlights, you can't really see. So what we used to do, we just got the light kit put on this year. What we did before is when there was no cars coming, we would actually use the light bar. That's kind of like high beams, so that way we could see driving down the road. So highly recommend the light kit if you are going to get this with the snowblower. I put on this rack here to haul the snowblower, just because with the Daniels pull plow it was getting kind of hard to get it out of the back of the bed. So I put on this rack here. So I'll try to show you. So the Eagle snowblower is new to us. I just am testing it out. I will be doing a review on that in the future, but I want to make sure that it can stand up to commercial use. I've used it on my route 3 times now, and now I'm going to send it with Nicky on his route with the RTV and let him use it to get his perspective before I make a review on it also. So one of the biggest problems with this Daniels pull plow was the receiver hitch. The plow weighs about 400 pounds and it's sitting back pretty far, so there's a lot of weight and leverage on the receiver hitch. So what I had to do is completely remove the receiver hitch, put on a 2-inch steel one, pretty heavy duty, and then I put this support beam in the front here to help support the weight of the plow. And since then, I have had no issues. And then I built up off of that to support this rack here. But the Daniels pull plow has been a game changer for this setup. For the main reason is this snowblower during heavy snows. When you're pushing up towards the garages, the snow kind of builds up in front of the snowblower, as you'll see in a video that I will put a clip in right now. So then you end up having to do a lot of shoveling or a lot of snowblower used to pull it away from the garage. But now with the Daniels pull plow, we just back right up to the garage, drop the pull plow, and drive out to the end of the driveway, and it is super quick and really easy. It saves a lot of time. So for starting the unit, make sure parking brake is on, brake is on. Let it warm up a little bit, the GoPro. So far we have 741 miles and about 175 hours. So for the pull plow, you just push it down and then back up. Up to about 28. Going uphill is the biggest problem, where I find you're going to be sitting around 10 to 12 miles an hour going uphill, which is pretty disappointing. I wish they would have came up with a different drive system that would allow you to maintain your top speed going uphill. We have some hills out at our cabin that I can't hardly even get this thing up, which is super unfortunate. But it is what it is. It is great for moving snow, and yeah, so there's that. Questions. Is this faster than a truck? The answer is no. It is not faster than a truck, but there are a lot of benefits to this that you don't get with a truck. One, it has a much better turning radius. Two, a lot of my customers prefer snowblowers over plows. And three, there is a lot lower learning curve to this. So I have one guy that runs this piece of equipment. He has been, luckily he has not missed a snowfall in the last 2 years. But if he does, for some reason is not able to show up, whether he's sick or family emergency, in about 10 minutes I can train someone else in on this piece of equipment and they can go, and I'm not going to be worried about them wrecking property, wrecking grass, or damaging the equipment or anything like that. The snowblower, it just has a flat skid plate for a cutting edge, so if you do go over the grass you don't cause any damage at all, which is nice. The downside is it does not get a very clean cut from snowblowing, but that's where the pole plow comes in. The pole plow gets a really clean pass, so it doesn't really matter. Where this machine does lack is if you get, say, 1 or 2 inches of really wet, slushy snow. Then it will tend to clog up quite a bit, and it gets pretty annoying to deal with. But outside of that, it is a great unit, and I am very happy with it. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Thank you.